Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about lights. It's also good to have lights in a studio like this, and we are in our brand new studio. So I'm just gonna add some light here as well, so we see. You see me and you see the lights we're gonna talk about today. We have two options here. I can directly say I won't do like any comparison, like going out and testing. I have some test footage on the Luminite that I'm gonna speak about and show you. But the Nisled, I will see if I have some test footage. So this is the options that I've been riding with, and also Joachim has been riding with the Nisled. So just gonna tell you the options, the two options I find on the market that is really good. It's January now, snowing a lot here in Sweden. So if we're gonna go out riding, we just have a few hours, but if we put the lights on, we have more time to be able to go out riding. So yeah, two options. We have the Luminite, Finnish made. I'm from Finland, so of course a good option. But no, I've been testing these lights quite much before I went over to Nisled. And these lights are really good ones. Machine made, so really proper ones. Really good quality. This one is the leader. It's the biggest light from them. It's 5,580 lumen. Tested. They have an own laboratory where they test the lights. So yeah, really good power in it. The batteries as well. This one is the biggest one. Also a good quality machine-made battery. You can see the amount of power still in them. So a really good option. I would say, like, if you also want a light that you can take to your snowmobile or your ATV, or like going out running, Luminite is a good option. But if you want something that is developed and produced for like Enduro, this is the one, and that's the one I use today, Nisled. This one comes from Nisled, the front, so you just like need to put a cable on your bike and then change the front, and you have good front light. So it's the same lights I have on the helmet and I have on the front. And this one's is also like it's the right amount. If you like have the front, you can use it on your bike without problem of draining the battery. The lamps on your headlights, no, you don't say headlights, but hjälmlampa in Swedish. Also very good. They are very light, lighter than this option, and the mount that comes with it makes the lights to be really low on the helmet. So, and you don't want it to stick up, because then the balance, it's not that good. So you want them light and like on middle of the head. When doing long rides, that affects you a lot. The neck can be really tired if you don't have them low and they're light like this one. These ones are handmade in Örebro, just outside of Stockholm, few hours drive, but really good and prepared for Enduro, as I mentioned. But on one of the front lights there was an O-ring missing. Things happen, but compared to like Luminite, that is machine made and everything is it's the build quality is a little bit better in Luminite, I have to say. But like the cable, this cable is really soft, so when it gets colder, you don't have the problem of getting the cable doesn't go stiff as on the Luminite. You also have like the cables prepared. I think they have a switch for the Luminite now. I'm not sure, but I think they developed. But on this one, you have a switch, and we bring up the battery to the Nisled. Put this one aside a little bit. Battery, and then I always put my battery when going out riding in a USW or a backpack like this, and then I take the cable out from a hole like this. I don't know if you can see on the camera, and on the left hand side the cable comes out like this. so I always have like easy access to turn it off and on. On this one you have two different settings, so you one quite low light, like low power, and the maximum power, so you have two different. I also have the switch on my bike, so I have two different settings. Also like the length of the cables, everything like that is like the proper length, so you just like have to just put it on your battery and then take the cable to the front, and you put the switch. So everything is very good and prepared for Enduro in the Nisled option. Not sure about the price, but I think this setup is approximately like 1,000 euros, something like that, with a battery, 10 ampere battery. I also have a bigger one, 15 ampere battery. So yeah, everything comes prepared, just like plug and play and just go out riding. My friend Joachim, who's part of this school as well, he did Novemberkåsan, not last year because there was no, because of this virus, but the year before he won the Novemberkåsan, which is, I would say, like the toughest race for the equipment and for the rider. It's almost, you don't ride for 24 hours, but you almost like on the bike and doing service and stuff like that, but you do huge amount of time during the night, and then you need the lights, and he tested before the Novemberkåsan, he tested many hours on the Nisled without problems. Also Niklas Persson, number 2 in Novemberkåsan in Eskilstuna, he also rode with Nisled, so it's been tested a lot. So that's when I took the step from going from Luminite to Nisled, after Joachim has tested them and also won the race with the Nisled. Hardcore enduro, I would say this, if you want like option to have on your bike or your ATV, as I mentioned, then the Luminite is also a really good option. So yeah, these both are better prepared for enduro. So that was the video I wanted to share with you today about lights, because it's time, you need the lights on your bike to be able to go out riding. We will do more videos like this. Now we have this awesome studio that I built, so it's very easy to come down and do a video of testing products, or the next video I think I'm gonna make is, I'm waiting for my new suspension, the VP cone valve and the tracks, brand new. Also gonna get one cartridge kit, the new one from VP, so I'm gonna mount that in my bike and do some testing. I'm probably gonna do a video about that. And one more thing, if you haven't checked it out, go to enduroschool.com. You have an opt-in page there where you can write your email address and you can get the latest news for our upcoming course, international version of teaching you how to ride enduro from the start, from really the basics all the way to like riding the Ersberg, riding Novemberkåsan. We will have everything there. We have Mario Roman, we have Joachim Ljunggren, and there will be even more names. So check that out if you haven't done that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Take care.